Please press the subscribe button, tap on the bell icon and never miss an update from Passionate Geeks.
Hey, what's happening guys, PG's here. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can control the brightness from navigation bar. In my last video or previous video I'm going to show you how to add multiple buttons in your navigation bar, but this time I'm going to show you how to add a particular function to a particular button. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use these three buttons as my normal button, and these are going to control my brightness slider. So what is the procedure, what are the requirements, we're going to talk about this later on this video. First let's see how it is work. So as you see, this is my brightness slider. So I'm going to control the slider using these two buttons. So take a look carefully on the buttons. As I press left, the brightness is decreasing, on the right brightness is increasing. And this steps is not only work on the home screen, you can use any app. So for this I'm going to use the Instagram app. So as you see, I'm on the Instagram, so I'm going to use these buttons as for increasing or decreasing my brightness. So as you see, it is work on any app, whether you're on WhatsApp, whether you're on any app, nothing matters. So this is my Instagram profile. If you want to follow me, you can follow me from the description link. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So what we're gonna do is we have to first decompile our system UI. So I'm going to decompile my system UI using the command, as you know all the commands, that is apk-tool dsystemui.apk. So let's wait until the decompiling process is complete. It will take some time, as you know. So when the decompiling process is complete, open your folder, go to the rest folder of your system UI and find the layout with navigation bar.xml. You have to open that XML using Notepad++. So after opening it, you will find the similar code. So as you see, we have three views, that is view 1, view 2 and view 3. There are three views. So now we have to create a new view using the same code. Make sure the view is after the linear layout first view, and the last view should be before frame layout. So I'm going to use the same code. Instead of writing the whole code, you can just copy paste the code. First code after linear layout and the last code should be before frame layout. So I'm going to copy this. So here my first code, and now I'm going to the frame layout. So now we have 4 views. Now I have to add a fifth view for a okay, now I created a fifth view. Okay, after you do this, now you have 5 views. So what we're gonna do is now we have to create a new IDs. So instead of creating ID in the first, we have to add an ID with name like say high brightness, or you can use any name. On my first view, on the last view, I'm going to use a low brightness. Okay, now I have low brightness and the high brightness. So this is my new views that I all copied. Okay, next we have to go to the Android src, that is Android source. Now I have to add a name of my PNG that I created for my navigation bar. So after giving the 2 names, now move next. Now this is the main part, so I'm going to zoom it. Okay, now it is readable. that is have a codes. In first code you have to fill 220, and the last we have created you have to add 221. These are the system UI codes that are already predefined in our Java of our Android. These are the predefined function. So 220 used for high brightness and 221 used for low brightness. These are the system UI keys. Okay, after adding these keys, just save your XML. Now we have, and now that we added IDs, so now we have to create a new IDs. So the first ID is that is our high brightness, and second is our low brightness. So I'm going to create an ID with name high brightness and the low brightness. So after creating this, you can double check all the process whether you are doing it right or wrong. Make sure you do not face any recompile errors, but if you are facing a recompile error, then you may just got the having a mismatched tags error most probably, but you will not face any error in my point of view. Now I have to add the images on the location that we already know. Add images in the REST drawable HDPI v4. Now add the images with the same name that we mentioned in our navigation bar.xml. So after putting that images, now recompile your system UI.